Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. Happy New Year's. And today, I'll be giving 3 trade targets I have for the Celtics that can come off their bench and provide their own unique things. All of these guys can contractually be traded for Jaden Springer, as they all make less than him and are also on 1-year deals. The ideal trade for any of these guys would be a matchable contract, who in this case is Jaden Springer, and one or a couple of second-round picks to the opposing team. With that being said, let's get into the guys. First is former Celtics Javonte Green of the New Orleans Pelicans. He is a Swiss Army knife forward. He's averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal on 45, 36, 74 splits. At 6'5", 205, and 31 years old, Green is all about energy and hustle. This has helped him be a very disruptive defender this season and a very underrated rim protector. Green ranks in the 92nd percentile in rim protection overall this season, as he blocks 25% of the shots he contests, which ranks in the 95th percentile. On shots taken less than 6 feet from the rim, players shoot 9% less than league average on Javonte Green. He's a positive perimeter ISO defender, a positive ball screen navigator, and a good defensive playmaker, averaging 1 steal per game. He also averages 5.2 deflections and interceptions per 75 possessions. Green shows good versatility defensively, as he ranks in the 95th percentile in pick and roll coverage versatility. He can guard on ball and switch. He can chase the roll man and protect the rim if the team decides to blitz, and you of course have to watch him jump in the passing lanes. Green also helps with the corner crashes that the Celtics love. 76% of his offensive rebounds result in putbacks. Granted, he only averages 1.6 offensive rebounds per 75 possessions. Offensively, Green is going to be a majority spotter player at 37% on catch and shoot threes, but if he were to come to the Celtics, his athleticism and finishing ability may have Joe Mazzulla cook up a role for him, either as a screener or in the dunker spot, so that would be pretty interesting. Green shoots 37% from above the break and 33% from the corner, but is shooting 71% from 3 in his last 10 games, of course on low volume. Green saw a lot more minutes when literally everybody on the Pelicans was hurt, but now that Herb Jones and Trey Murphy are back, the Pelicans shouldn't need him as much. Next is Torrey Craig of the Chicago Bulls. Torrey Craig is a veteran 3-and-D wing who still plays at a solid level and has proven he can play in the playoffs. Craig is averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds, shooting 43% from 3 in 9 games. Even in the little games he's played, Chicago still tasks him with guarding the best opposing players. 32% of his possessions he's guarding shot creators, which ranks in the 97th percentile. The average usage rate of all the players he's guarded is 22.8%, which is the 6th highest in the NBA. Craig isn't going to get a lot of steals or blocks, but he is going to guard the ball well and provide solid, sound on-ball defense. Offensively, Craig has been on the heater from 3 this season, shooting 43% on 35 attempts. He's not a guy that's going to shoot too much, and he understands his role being a veteran. He would fit in with the Celtics well, as 78% of his shots attempted in these 9 games have been threes. 43% is on the heater, but it's not too far from the shooting Craig has displayed the last 2 years, as he shot 39% from 3 in each of the last 2 seasons. As the Chicago Bulls look to offload the veterans on their roster, Craig could net some interest from contending teams with some seconds to spare. Last but not least is Trendon Watford of the Brooklyn Nets. This is a guy I've wanted the Celtics to target for some time. This season he's averaging 8.3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist on 44, 30, 86 splits. Watford, at just 24 years old, is a big guard-like creator at 6'8", 237, and is a very versatile offensive player. He ranks in the 99th percentile in play type versatility. He's mostly been used as a spotter, which is 25% of his possessions, but his 16% post-up frequency rate is in the 95th percentile. He also spends 16% of his plays as a pick and roll handler and 12% of his plays receiving handoffs. As for post-ups, he is one of the better players in this area in the league. He's in the 97th percentile in post-up impact and in the 92nd percentile in post-up points per possession. He averages 10.4 drives per 75 possessions and is in the 99th percentile in drive assist points per 75 possessions. This just means when he drives and kicks, he creates points for his teammates really well. He also totals an impressive 1.33 points per shot as a pick and roll handler. He also can get to the line a good amount and finish through contact. He's in the 97th percentile in fouls drawn per 75 possessions and the 93rd percentile in free throw attempts per 75 possessions. He again converts most of these, shooting 86% at the line and shoots 61% at the rim and 50% on twos overall. As for his outside shot, the 3-point percentage has fluctuated this year. It's sitting now at an ugly 30%, but he shot 39% from 3 back-to-back seasons on low attempts and shot 44% in the month of December before he got hurt, opposed to a 23% in November. He's not not a guy you look at as a defender, but he wasn't a turnstile in the games I watched, especially in units with reserves. He's able to guard a low usage wing most of the times, but I would not call him a reliable defender. He's currently dealing with left hamstring soreness, said to be short term, as reports stated last week that he will be reevaluated in 1 week, but he missed the first 13 games of the season with a left hamstring strain, so it is something to look out for. Wofford would be a cool option if the Celtics are looking for cheap offensive weapons. But that is a video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in everyone that you can. Just get out there a little bit more, and please tell me in the comments if you agree with my trade targets or if you have some of your own that are realistic. I love to talk basketball, so just put it in the comments. Let's have a discussion. But I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.